What's up, everybody? Tombo here with Buck Commander. I'm sure by now you've already heard that one of our buckmen has made national world news and social media platforms everywhere for some controversial new song. Who could that be? Who knew that loving your town, small town, taking care of your people was so scandalous, right? This is where we're at right now. But we support you, Jason. We love you very much. And to prove that, we've put together a bunch of clips of our favorite moments. So y'all sit back and enjoy the best of Jason Aldean on Buck Commander.
Hey, go see him. About a foot over his back.
Dig out!
Hey, that was a hard shot.
How about a little of that?
Been here at the Double Time for about 4 or 5 days, and this is our last morning. We've had a great trip, man. It's always a lot of fun to come down here and see Chipper and all the guys here. It's always a lot of fun to come down and hang out. So it's been a great week. Hopefully we can get us a good one on the ground. We'll see what happens.
So we go out that morning, see a couple deer early, and then all of a sudden, way across the field, I see horns.
Hey. Pray with me real quick.
Here our deer comes, and Jordan decides he wants to say a prayer.
Father, thank you so much for this trip. Father, we've had a tough time, but when we look back at it,
Which I'm all about. But when there's a deer in the field, he was getting a little long-winded with the prayer.
thank you for Chipper and his family. Good people they are. Father, be with us today. Keep us safe. Hopefully we'll get a big buck.
So we're praying, and I'm basically sitting here like this, trying to keep one eye closed and one on the deer to make sure I don't lose track of him.
Father, I ask that you be with Jason as he goes home.
And Jordan is just like, I'm like, okay, bud. Okay, let's wrap it up, my man.
The rest of the Buck Commander guys in the stand this morning.
I love a good prayer, but I mean, good grief, Jordan. How long does this prayer last? And do you need the hand on the thigh? Is that part of the prayer?
In Jesus' name we pray. Amen. That's probably what we were missing, buddy. More in the middle. Yeah. I need him to turn broadside. All right, here he goes, here he goes. All right, right now.
Lord works in mysterious ways, and he gave us the deer, and it was pretty cool.
Last day again. Seems like it always happens like that here. Me and Jordan been hunting our butts off for the last 4 or 5 days, and really haven't even seen a shooter. And this is our last morning. We come out, and he's the third deer to come out. And he was probably, I don't know, about 150 yards away. He go. He go. He coming back.
You want to check him out? He's right here, and he is a stud, son. big, heavy, basically a 9. He's got it broken off his brow tine on that side. But we make a trip here every year, man. We love coming out here, and it's good to see Chipper and Anthony, Robert, and everybody, Mr. Larry, everybody out here. And man, I don't know. This is definitely well worth the trip. We had fun anyway, but this makes it a lot funner. So, Buck Commander 2014, my first big boy of the year. So, this is awesome.
Winded prayer from old Jordan Summit with his hand on my thigh. Texas was you. Texas was you.
Uh-oh. Back in the back. Yep. Yeah. Hey. Swap sides. You want him? Dropped him. Oh. That was a best, dude. I could not get set up in this pond for anything. I had these shooting sticks trying to get set up. That was a mess. That was a deer we kind of came after, so I hadn't seen him shut up late. And I look like the Harlem Globetrotters in this blind trying to get these shooting sticks up. And man, he finally came in and gave us a broadside shot. But what a stud, dude. First night in Nebraska. First hunt with my boys in Buck Commander in 2 years. So that's a hell of a way to kick off the season. Jay, give me some. It's my first Nebraska buck, man. First hunt in Nebraska. Definitely not gonna be my last. This place is legit. Pretty good. Man, what a cool deer. This is awesome, man. He's got the old toupee going, so look at this deer. Looks like he's pretty old, maybe even on the decline a little bit, I'd say, even possibly so. You know, it seems like anytime any of the guys have been up here, you know, this kind of happens. It usually happens pretty quick here. There's a lot of great deer here. A lot of young bucks, so it looks like it's gonna be fun for a long time for us up here. But this is definitely a solid deer, man. Very cool. 11 pointer. I'm excited to go show him off a little bit, but what a cool day. Good way to get my Buck Commander season off and running.
The body size of these suckers is amazing.
Massive.
Isn't that crazy?
Massive. That's what I was saying. When he came out, man, he was so much bigger than everything else that was out there. It was like ridiculous. He was leaving, bro. We rattled him back in.
Really?
Leaving. And I was trying to get set up with the gun, and he was headed out, so started scratching. He turned and started charging back to where we were at. Came into almost like right at 200 yards, and then he messed up and stopped broadside for a minute.
Congrats, dude. Welcome
Thank you,
back,
brother.
man.
Hey.
No chance.
Welcome back.
We've been on the road all year long. This is like the highlight of our year, and it's what, November? This is the greatest thing ever. I'm not gonna lie.
So we come back from playing our show. Everybody's having fun, you know. At some point, Willie and Matt Light are in this rental car that has been rented by Rochi's brother, Jeff.
It's like a, what was that car? It was like an Indigo.
We're not sure how we're getting back to the airport because that was our ride. And clearly it's smashed.
Matt Light lost his mind.
Right there. You realize you have no front end left and 2 tires with nothing.
Yep.
These kind of things, they cost money. And it ain't fun to pay for them, which is what I'll be doing. And that's not fun. I mean, what's your opinion on this? Oh boy.
Finish him! Finish him! Finish him!
So Jeff's car will not go forward, only go in reverse. I come out and look over and I see this D8 bulldozer. I'm thinking, car that doesn't run right, bulldozer. This looks like a really good idea. This
Yep.
looks like a lot of fun.
Horn. I need a horn.
We better run over a friggin' car.
By the time I got done with Jeff's car, it's
Yeah, basically a beer can
it's
run over by Bigfoot.
This is actually a spot that I sat last year, called LP Food Plot. Huge 8-point in here that they've named King Tut. Willie hunted here yesterday, saw him in another stand that's probably maybe 500 yards away. He was actually headed down this way, so we decided to see if we could move down the food plot a little bit today and hope he comes in. Really cool spot, tons of deer here. Gonna ride it out, sit till dark, and hopefully come back to camp with a hammer.
crazy hunt. Mature buck comes in. We had him at about 35 yards. And just drilled him with the Buck Commander BCX. That's how it goes down. I'll tell him how many hours we spent in the stand this week. And it takes about 30 seconds for it to go down. That's what it's all about. How about a little of that? Boom. Had the BCX, and I'll tell you what, man, this thing, when you hit them where you're supposed to, they do not go far. He went about 20 yards, and good night for us. So 8 point down, time to go back, show him off to the boys, and grab some dinner, and got one more day left to hunt, so probably gonna be a long night. How far is it right there? I'm gonna try. You talk about the last second of the night. I'm shaking because it's cold. Now I'm shaking because I think we just drilled him. It's gonna be a fun night at the E3 if we find this deer.
Oh, here we go.
Oh yeah.
Complete pass through.
I see him. No. I got him. No. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Oh my God. You have got to be kidding me. Oh my God. All the years that I've been up here hunting at the E3, you know, we've killed a couple deer, but nothing even remotely close to this. I mean, this is why we come here to Southeast Kansas, is to have an opportunity at a deer like that, man. And it is, I'm floored. This is a beautiful deer. It's unbelievable, man. So, Roachy may be a little down and out. I may have to give him a big hug when I see him, but this is one I know he was after and would have liked to have, but I'm glad he gave us an opportunity at him, and so I'm just glad we didn't, you know, we came through. I'm glad we didn't mess it up, because this is a cool deer, man, and I'm glad to bring him back to camp and sort of show him off and give him his due, because he's a good one.